a daily English news program on Azerbaycan Television, with your host Lili with most important events of the day. On March 30th, President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, Ilham Aliyev, attended the inauguration of the DOS Center No. 4 of the Sustainable and Operative Social Security Agency under the Ministry of Labor and Social Protection of Population in Binagadi district.
At the DOS Center No. 4, 132 services will be provided in the areas of employment, labor, disability, social protection and security through the one-window system. The DOS Center, which will provide both medical and social expertise and prosthetic and orthopedic services, will be able to receive 800 citizens daily. The center will employ 230 people and 50 volunteers under the Volunteer DOS program. There will also be a call center 142, Inclusive School of Arts, Art School, which is a joint project of the Ministry of Labor and Social Protection of the Population and UN agencies. The project provides for the organization of trainings for an average of 150-200 disabled people per year. The DOS agency was created on the initiative of first Vice President Mehriban Aliyeva in 2018 by a decree signed by the head of state. 3 operating DOS centers have served more than 330,000 people to date. The degree of satisfaction of citizens with services is 97.2%. Currently, design and repair and construction work is underway to create such centers in Gence, Abşeron, Berde, Quba, Sabirabad, Sumqayıt.
President Ilham Aliyev signed an executive order on implementing changes to the executive orders on the establishment of Azerbaycan Airlines, Azerbaycan Railways, Baku Metro, closed-chain stock companies. The head of state also signed an executive order on the measures on the improvement of the executive board of Baku Bus Limited Liability Company. With the executive orders of President Ilham Aliyev, the composition of the supervisory boards of Baku Metro closed-chain stock company, Baku Bus Limited Liability Company, Azerbaycan Railways closed-chain stock company, and Azerbaycan Airlines closed-chain stock company was approved. Within the framework of the 9th Ministerial Conference, the Heart of Asia, Istanbul process, held in Dushanbe, Minister of Foreign Affairs of Azerbaijan, Ceyhun Bayramov, met with President of Afghanistan, Muhammad Ashraf Ghani. Congratulating Azerbaijan on this great victory, President of Afghanistan said this victory was a triumph of the international law. He extended his special congratulations on this occasion to President of Azerbaijan, Ilham Aliyev. He said he was aware about the scale of damage on the territories liberated from the occupation and expressed his regret. Minister Ceyhun Bayramov conveyed greetings of the President of Azerbaijan, Ilham Aliyev, to President of Afghanistan. The sides discussed reconstructional and restorational works carried out in the territories liberated from the occupation. The words were presented to Turkish and Azerbaijani media outlets that took an active part in conveying Azerbaijan's 44-day war to the world community. The presentation ceremony of the Zafer Media Award was held in Istanbul.
Employee of Azərbaycan Televiziya Yalçın Tahiroğlu received the award. The national anthems of Azerbaijan and Turkey were played at the ceremony, and the memory of the martyrs of the two brotherly countries was commemorated with a minute of silence. Speaking about Azerbaijan's victory in the Great Patriotic War, Chairman of the Azerbaijani Center for International Studies, Samir Adagüzelli, said that the Karabakh conflict had been resolved as a result of the consistent and well-thought-out policy pursued by President Ilham Aliyev. A video reflecting the activities of media representatives in the victory parade during the Patriotic War was also shown. The awards were then presented. Employees of various Turkish media outlets expressed satisfaction with the fact that the Azerbaijani state and society had not forgotten them, emphasizing the great moral value of this award. Fulya Öztürk, the author of a documentary about Azerbaijan's military operations to liberate its lands, terrorist acts committed by the Armenian armed forces in Gence and Barda, and the Armenian atrocities in the liberated territories, was admired by our people. Fulya said that the second part of the film, which was broadcasted on CNN Turk channel, will be shot.
Starting from April 1st, Azerbaijani citizens will be able to visit Turkey with biometric identity card. Biometric identity cards and other valid documents for border crossing must be valid for a minimum of 30 days from the date of arrival to the territory of Turkey. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Azerbaijan has disseminated information on visa-free travel to Turkey. From April 1st, citizens of our country will be able to travel to Turkey without visas on the basis of diplomatic, service and civil passports, as well as a biometric identity card of a citizen of Azerbaijan. İlham Abdullayeva, head of the press service of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Azerbaijan, said in the presence of the aforementioned valid documents, citizens of Azerbaijan are exempt from visa requirements for entry, transit and stay in Turkey for 90 days. The use of passports by citizens of Azerbaijan to enter Turkey from third countries and vice versa is mandatory. In this sense, the biometric identity card of a citizen of Azerbaijan will only be used for direct travel from Azerbaijan to Turkey from the territory of our country. In addition, the biometric identity card of a citizen of Azerbaijan and other aforementioned documents must be valid for at least 30 days from the date of entry into the territory of Turkey. At the same time, Azerbaijani citizens wishing to stay in Turkey for more than 90 days must apply for a residence permit with a passport, which must be valid for at least 60 days from the date of entry, the Foreign Ministry said. Azerbaijan is leading among CIS countries in vaccination against COVID-19. Statistics show that Azerbaijan occupies a leading position in the level of vaccination among the CIS countries. Under the national vaccination strategy, the vaccination of people from the risk group began with the use of the purchase of 4 million doses of the Coronavac vaccine. According to open sources, as of March 26, 2021, Azerbaijan vaccinated 518,867 people with the first dose, which is 5.2% of the population, while in Russia, the number of vaccination is 4.3% of the country's population. The figure is 2% in Belarus and does not exceed 1% in Moldova, Kazakhstan and Ukraine. By the number of vaccination per 100 people, Azerbaijan is also in leading positions. The figures prove once again that Azerbaijan takes a serious approach to the vaccination of the population. 2,146 infections with novel coronavirus were registered in Azerbaijan. 838 people recovered after treatment and were released home. 25 people who earlier tested positive for COVID-19 died. The overall confirmed cases in Azerbaijan have reached 259,476, with 237,338 recoveries and 3,538 deaths. The number of active infections is 18,600. To detect new infection cases over the past day, 14,099 tests and overall 2,858,773 tests have been conducted in Azerbaijan, the task force under the Cabinet of Ministers reported. That was all for today. Thank you for being with us and see you next time.